Right, now it's time to get a little bit funky. I did say in the previous video that we'd have a look at doing your background and having a look at a few images, but I do want to keep the videos as generic as I possibly can, so I don't want to be promoting this, that and the other, and that's kind of why I'm sticking with the theme of Halloween, albeit that Halloween's been and gone a few months ago. So what I've done, I've collated a few images off the internet from Google, and I've downloaded them and I've uploaded them to the blog so I can give you an idea of what can be done. I'm going to take you through the process here step by step. It is incredibly simple, but you can get yourself a really good looking blog. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something with the background in around here. So again, first you need to log in to your back office, your dashboard, your WordPress dashboard. You need to come down to appearance. Once these pop up, go down to background, click on background, and you're here. Here is where you're going to browse your computer and upload an image, and then we're just going to save it and we can select the color. But first I want to give you an idea of what you can get out on the internet to a certain extent. Now you're going to be very careful of copyright and any kind of pictures that are copyrighted. And if I like an image, I'll just go ahead and I'll take an image. I'll look just to make sure that it's not copyrighted, but I'll show you how to do that. So look, the best size really for if you wanted a full background, just one picture as your background, then the size that you need is 1600 by 800. So anything smaller than that you can fit into the corners or at the side, and I'll show you that in just a second. But if you want a full image, like a wallpaper background if you like, behind your blog, then 1600 pixels by 800 pixels, you'll not go far off the mark with that. So after scouring the internet and you've found a couple of images that you like, all you need to do is just click on the image, and that brings it up to the full size, or roughly the full size, the biggest that it can be anyway. You want to right click again on the image, and you want to save image as, and then you want to save it to your folder. Remember, we created a folder for the Empower Network images. Keep all your images for the Empower Network in there. It's same for any files with the Empower Network. Create a folder and put your files in that particular folder so you know where everything is. So all you would need to do, I'm just going to go ahead, I've already saved this one, but I'm going to save it anyway. Now that that's downloading, we're going to go back to the WordPress dashboard again, and remember I said we need to click on browse to find the image that we want on our computer. So if we browse, so we want to find Empower Network images. There we go. Click on the folder, and then you want to take whatever respective image and put it as a background. So we just took that one, didn't we? We took that one there. So if we click on that, we upload it, and there's the image there. Now it'll not always show the full size of the image, especially if it's an image the size of 1600 by 800. So don't worry about that. What you need to do is to come down and you need to save changes. Now what I do, I keep the image positioned to the left, especially if it doesn't matter whether it's left or right, because the size of it is 1600 pixels. I don't want it to repeat, so you can have it repeating all over the background. You can tile it horizontally, tile it vertically. I'm not going to go into all of these. You can play around with it yourself. I'm just going to give you an idea of what can be done, and you can either have it fixed or scrolled, so when it's scrolling up and down the page, when you scroll up and down the page, or you can have it fixed. And because it's a large image here, I'm going to keep it to fixed, and I'm just going to keep the color on white, and then you save changes. Now you want to have a look to make sure that it has uploaded to your blog. So again, pretty much the same process that we've done with the home photo. So if we open that in another tab, and we can see the image is still not uploaded, and it does have a tendency to do this because it's probably caught up in your cache. So what I want you to do is come over here beside easy mode, and I want you to log out. So click log out and come out of your dashboard. Then I want you to log back in. Log in and start blogging. And then come over here and right click and open it up in a new tab to visit site. And there you go, you can see that the image is uploaded to the background. So again, it looks kind of funky, it's a little bit vibrant, it's kind of Halloweenish. So you can do this with any image. You can go out onto the internet, Google in particular, find an image 1600 by 800 because that's a good size for the background, and you can then save it and upload it to your blog. So it's very, very simple, but always remember, if it doesn't upload when you go and check it, then log out and log back in, and it'll upload. It just has a tendency, because it's a big file maybe, that it gets caught up in your cache. So we're just going to log out of easy mode. So what I want to do is also give you an idea of what you can actually do with your blog. So I mean, again, this background, it's the same size, 1600 by 800, and it fits in there perfectly, and it kind of goes with the Halloween theme. So you can create any background image you want. So it is very customizable. The blog is flexible, and like I said in the previous video, see this header here. In the not too distant future, you will be able to upload your own header. So you've got this in the background, and I'm going to show you what you can also do with your background in just a second. But you can upload any image here. You'll have your own header, and also on the sidebar you'll be able to put in your own opt-in. It'll be cool. So it'll be just like a totally customizable blog. I think that looks quite funky. It's Halloweenish at least. Again, that was the image that we'd just uploaded, so it does look cool. And again, this is another image. It's at a particular size. It's only half, but I've decided to put the image over to the left, and then the background color, which you seen was white there, but I'd saved it to black. So you can, like, I mean, you just have to play around with it until you're comfortable that and you're happy with the image that you've got. It's another example. I mean, again, there's another image. It looks quite sharp behind, but I know it doesn't fit in with my two lovely nieces there. But that's kind of a scary image. And look, when you scroll up, the image stays where it is. So it's kind of cool. This is my blog. I just wanted to show you, in comparison, it's pretty boring. It's pretty bland. But the aesthetics of your blog, sure, they're important. They're only 10% of importance. The reason being is because content is always going to win the day. If you've got a nice looking blog and you've got a load of crap on your blog, it's just pointless blogging. Yeah, the aesthetics and having a nice blog, sure, it's important, but we're going to get on to covering the content. So it's just to show you that I'm an SEO guy, kind of fits me in terms of maybe being a bit boring, a bit bland, but my focus is in content. So but nevertheless, I want to give you an idea of what you can do or you can achieve with your own blog. Also want to show you this, and this is my good buddy in the buddy system. This is Sana. To put a photo in there as opposed to the two kids. What I'll also say is that you can achieve whatever you want. So I mean, I just kind of put in like a little advertisements here and also here, yes you, just to show you what can be done, because you could put images of your kids, your life, your work, if you travel in the world. I don't know what you're doing. You could be in the forces, you could be in the police, you could be a brickie, a nurse, but you might want to tell your story, and at times a picture speaks 1,000 words. So here you could maybe create images for your kids, of your family life. Look, any of that, I know I'm labouring it, but you can do that. What I will say here is that if you are joining our team, that's Sana and myself, and you join at the inner circle level, or you upgrade to the inner circle, we will do this for you. So you can give us the images and we will do all this for you. Okay, so if you have got a primary business, or you're in network marketing and you want to advertise, even if it's a bricks and mortar business, you can advertise anything you like on your blog within reason. It has to be clean and it's got to be honest and ethical, that type of thing. You can't have anything untoward. But yeah, you can use your background to do whatever you want. Promote you, promote your family, promote your business, whatever it is, whatever message that you've got, you can put that in the background. But it is a very cool way if you want to get a particular message out. So guys, that's really it. It's very, very simple. You can create whatever background you like, customize your blog to the way you want it, get your message out. I know we've kind of gone with a Halloween theme here, but if you scour the internet and you look for good images, you want relevant images, you want them relevant to your message, your business, you want them relevant to you, and then just get them in your background. You can funk it up a little bit, and I think some of those images there are quite striking. It does look like it, and if you've just using the Empower Network for the blogging system, then you can see whatever you want in your background, even if you're a bricks and mortar business, because especially in the not too distant future, when you can upload your own header and your own sidebar, and you could do your own opt-ins. If you're in network marketing, affiliate marketing, this blog is absolutely fantastic. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was of some benefit. What we're going to do in the next video is, you see, when you're posting, you need your little image here or your photo here. I'm going to show you how, this is called an avatar, but I'm going to show you how you can get your image in that avatar. But again, it's very simple, and then we're almost ready. We're almost ready to start blogging, start driving traffic, and making some money if that's what you want. So entirely down to yourself, and I will see you in the next video.